Hey guys, what's up? We are That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we are back to do a review breakdown of episode 10 of part 2 of the final season of The Walking Dead, titled New Haunts.
New Haunts. And it's crazy. This episode takes you inside Commonwealth.
Yes.
We get this. Last episode took us through like a jump thing. Mm-hmm. 6 months later, we see Daryl as a trooper.
Yes.
This episode's kind of like a prequel of that. We see how that all came to be.
Yes, we're at day 30 in the Commonwealth. So let's put our armor on and get ready, guys.
How does Daryl go from being suspicious to being a stormtrooper?
Commonwealth soldier?
Yeah, how?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Oh, yeah. It's us.
And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. So this episode opens up with Daryl, Judith, and RJ. It looks like they're about to come up on a walker, but they're actually in a haunted maze.
Yeah, and as a viewer, that screwed with me.
Yeah, it messed with me. I was like, why is Daryl like being weird about not taking this walker out? And it ends up being like an actor in like a haunted house at the Commonwealth on Halloween. I love Halloween episodes of shows. So awesome.
That's weird though, man. In this world, you would joke around like that. Like,
I thought that was strange too. I was like, why would they have a walker inside of a haunted maze?
They're walkers, but this is just for fun.
But I think we have to look at it like these people that have lived at this place for so long, they didn't have to deal with the outside world and the walkers and stuff like Daryl.
No, but Daryl was in the ride.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why he would have taken the kids in there, but anyway, and it's like it's a 30-day time jump from the time they've been in the Commonwealth, so it's day 30 at the Commonwealth when this episode opens up. So we get to see Daryl talk to Connie a little bit more. He's a little flirtatious with her, but the conversation doesn't go that far, and she kind of just like...
So she's not swiping right on Tinder?
No, she's not.
Is she swiping left?
I don't know. I've never used Tinder. I don't know which way you're supposed to swipe.
You swipe left if you're not interested, so you swipe right if you are interested.
Okay.
So I'm asking which way is Connie swiping on Daryl?
It doesn't seem... It looks like she's like friend-zoning him. He's getting friend-zoned again, it looks
so he's like in the... So it's like... She's not swiping.
No.
She's like a DJ.
I don't think she's doing any swiping.
Just turning the tables.
Yeah. So in this episode, we actually get to learn a little bit more about the social class of the Commonwealth and how it's very reminiscent of like how the world was before the apocalypse. That they're setting up like the social statures like they had in the world previous.
Yeah, and it's kind of structured in a way where Daryl especially, he's not comfortable with like all these like rules and all this teamwork and all this. When he's out like, you know,
training with Rosita.
He's training with Rosita. He's all about survival, and this is all about like team tactics and all this. Daryl's struggling with that.
Yeah.
And I think him and Mercer. I think Mercer respects Daryl for his skill, but I feel like they rub each other the wrong way a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
You get that vibe. And then there's that rich prick kid.
Oh, Sebastian.
Oh my God.
Pamela Milton's kid. He is the worst, the douchiest character of The Walking Dead that you could ever meet. I cannot wait to see him get eaten by a bunch of walkers. Please make this happen.
Well, Eugene popped him in the face before.
Yeah, Eugene was like, well, you don't have to be such an asshole.
Yeah, he's like, pardon me, you're rather an asshole.
Yeah. That part was great.
That kid is like such a douche. He's like,
I hate him.
Pardon me, do you have any good coupon?
Yeah, he's awful. So anyway, we see...
And he was just being disrespectful going through the weapons like...
Yeah, he was going through like Daryl's group's weapons. He's like, like throwing through everything.
Daryl
like,
saved his ass too, and he's like, I had that.
Yeah, he was so mad that Daryl saved his life. I'm
Daryl,
like,
just let him die,
why are
man.
you mad? Like, he was trying to help you.
The character we don't like. The actor's probably a cool guy.
Yes, just the character, guys. But we see Rosita and Daryl, like, training to be Commonwealth soldiers. And yeah, Daryl, like Rob mentioned, is just not very good with teamwork because he's used to working with his group and that's it, not anybody new. So this is all very new to him and very weird. So Carol sneaks into the doctor's office and gets into the records and sees and pulls Ezekiel's file, and she finds out that he is 147th in line for the next surgery he needs to remove the lump. I believe it's like cancerous.
That worries me, but I think she actually goes to like the head guy.
She goes to Lance Hornsby and she's trying to get her way in good with him. Like she sees that he's frustrated because he can't find the exact wine that Pamela Milton wants for this big party she's throwing. So Carol breaks into like this like wine cellar full of walkers, kills the walkers and gets the right wine and brings it to him. And I see what she's trying to do. She's trying to get into his good graces so that she can move Ezekiel up on that list.
I got you some wine. Now let's talk about this surgery.
Yeah. And we also see in this episode that Daryl, Judith, and RJ are living in this really crappy apartment. You hear the bumping music.
Yeah, what was that? It sounded like some like college dorm.
Yeah, it sounds like they're living in a college dorm. Like they have no beds in there. They're just sleeping on mattresses.
The bass just like...
They're like eating out of like Tupperware. And Daryl's like, how's your day? And Judith's like, huh? Like they can't hear over like the bass. Like you see that they're in the very like low social class.
Whoa. But there was a cool part when Judith bought a Motorhead record.
Oh, her friend got her over. Because they used like actual money in the Commonwealth. And Judith didn't have any money. So I think her friend's name was May, if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that was sweet. The girl bought her a record.
She's like, oh, this looks cool. And May's like, here, let me buy it for you.
It was the record Rock and Roll by Motorhead.
Yeah, I thought that was so sweet.
I love when she showed Daryl. Daryl's just like...
He's like, rock on?
No, he's like, this is some good stuff.
Yeah, that was so cool.
And eventually he got a record player to play it.
Yeah, that was so sweet.
I thought that was sweet. Plus, Motorhead fucking rocks.
Yeah.
So, anytime you can combine Motorhead with Walking Dead...
Oh, yeah. There you go.
It's a killer
Perfect
episode,
combination. And then we actually get to see when Mercer's walking into the big party that they're throwing. Princess is on the sidelines, and he's like, actually, why don't you make this party a little less boring and come with me? So I think they're kind of together now, which is pretty cool.
Did you get, like, a weird vibe from that party? I just felt very uncomfortable.
It was very weird.
I'm watching Walking Dead, and these like, upper class, like yuppie people are just, like, very, like, not a care in the world. And I don't know.
It was very strange.
I just feel like Daryl just hasn't... Like, they just haven't adjusted to that. And I don't think they ever will. It's like,
no.
I just feel like... And then there was that one guy that totally went, like, ballistic.
Oh, yeah, the ex-soldier from a previous episode, the one that Princess beat up.
He got the whole place is full of shit.
Yeah, he got demoted, so he's a waiter now, and he's not making enough money to support his family. So he pulls the girl Max, who works right underneath Pamela Milton, and holds a knife to her throat, and basically says, you know, this whole system is crap, like... You don't care about us. You only care about the rich people. And, you know, he threatens to kill her. And he runs off. Mm. And Daryl's actually the one who catches him. But then he lets Sebastian take him into his mother.
I think Daryl's just being smart. I think he's suspicious of this place. But I think he knows that, like, they have the resources that RJ and Judith need.
Yeah.
And I feel like he does have what it takes to be a top soldier here.
Yeah.
And I think Daryl knows that. So I feel like he will work his way up to be a top soldier for Mercer.
Yeah, I think so. And I think Daryl just wants a better life for Judith and RJ because while Michonne's off doing what she's doing, like he's in charge of them, he's taking care of them, so he wants a better life for them.
It still makes me wonder though, the 6 months later in the previous episode, what he was talking about when he was telling Maggie we have to do this way. Is he on Commonwealth side, or is he like just like...
I have no idea.
I don't know how he feels 6 months from now, which it's a very interesting storyline.
Yeah, I doubt he would ever turn on his people though. So.
No, I'm not saying turn, but I'm just saying, did he get to the point where he fully trusts the Commonwealth, or is he fully like Commonwealth soldier now, or is he always like with Maggie and the hilltop?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to find out.
Come on, baby,
eat the rich. So we see
Motorhead.
Yes, Motorhead's playing at the end of the episode because Judith puts the record on the record player that Daryl got for her, and we see Rosita storming that ex-soldier's like room, I think, or apartment or whatever, and there's a hidden room in there, and there was like a whole like rebellion, like underground rebellion going on, and she looks a little nervous about it, like. So I'm interested to see what happens next episode, because that's where we leave off our characters at in this episode.
How many episodes do we have left in this season now? Is it coming to an end?
This is part 2 of the final season where there's 3 parts. Mm-hmm. And we actually saw an article where Andrew Leakin was spotted.
He was.
Filming in Atlanta with Norman Reedus. So we now know that Rick's coming back.
The show is so crazy. They have stalkers like on set telling us what's going down.
Yeah, I don't care. I want Rick back. I want Rick and Michonne back. I want them both there for the final episode.
It'll happen.
Yes, they better be there. They better be there.
And if they're not, at least play some more Motorhead tunes.
Yeah, there you go. So we love this episode. We thought it was a great second episode to part 2 of the final season.
Who's winning the wrestling match, Lemmy or God?
Lemmy is God.
Trick question.
So if you guys have seen episode 10 of part 2 of the final season of The Walking Dead, please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on this episode. Like this video, hit the bell, subscribe to our channel for more awesome horror content and reviews.
Tell her to share it.
Share this video. Share it everywhere.
To your homies.
Yeah.
Share it to every Walking Dead fan group there is.
Yeah, there you go.
Whore us out.
Yes, please do. Once again, I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Take care. Eat the rich.
That horror couple.
Oh, yeah.
That horror couple.
It's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe.